In 2025, one fighter jet has stunned the world, not with stealth, but with raw power, unmatched payload, and a legacy of domination, the Boeing F-15EX Eagle II. While the world races to field next-gen stealth jets, America quietly unleashed a beast that can outfight, outgun, and outlast nearly anything in the sky. The F-15EX isn't just an upgrade, it's a resurrection of air dominance, reborn with 21st century tech. And here's the twist: while other jets hide, the Eagle II dares to be seen and feared. This is not science fiction. This is the real-world superjet changing everything in 2025. The F-15EX Eagle II is not a stealth aircraft, but that's exactly why it's terrifying. Built on the bones of the legendary F-15 platform that has over 100 kills and 0 combat losses, the EX variant takes everything that worked and launches it decades ahead. It's designed to fly, fight, and survive in the deadliest airspaces on Earth. And in many real-world combat scenarios, it may even outperform fifth-generation fighters like the F-22 and F-35. Let's break it down. The F-15EX is fast, Mach 2.5 fast. That's over 3,000 kilometers per hour. It has a combat radius of more than 1,100 miles without needing to refuel and can carry over 29,000 pounds of weapons, more than any other fighter in existence. Missiles, bombs, hypersonic weapons, you name it, the EX can fly with it. Equipped with APG-82 ASA radar, Eagle Passive/Active Warning Survivability System, APOS, and Advanced Display Core Processor 2, the F-15EX has a brain as powerful as its brawn. It can detect, track, and jam enemy systems while coordinating with F-35s, drones, and satellites to dominate the battle space. It's a two-seater, which gives it another edge. The pilot flies the plane, while the weapons systems officer manages sensors, targeting, and complex missions like electronic warfare. In the era of networked battle space, this human-machine team makes the F-15E times a lethal force multiplier. But what truly makes the F-15EX the best in 2025 is not just the tech, it's the mission. This jet is designed for real wars, not air shows. In a world where peer-to-peer threats are rising, where stealth can be compromised, and where speed, range, and payload matter more than ever, the EX brings unmatched reliability and firepower. You don't need to imagine how it would perform. It's already flying. In fact, the U.S. Air Force is deploying F-15EX units at an accelerated pace. Pilots report exceptional performance. Maintainers love it because it uses 70% of the same parts as legacy F-15s. And commanders trust it to punch through enemy defenses when other jets might be grounded. Critics once questioned why the U.S. was buying a non-stealth fighter in the age of stealth. But in 2025, the answer is clear. In mass conflict, quantity and quality both matter. You need jets that can fly today, not just in theory. The F-15EX is combat-proven, production-ready, and designed to last until 2045 and beyond. Let's talk weapons, because the Eagle II isn't just a plane, it's a flying armory. It can carry 22 air-to-air missiles, more than twice that of the F-22 or F-35. It can launch long-range standoff weapons like the AGM-158JSM, and even hypersonic glide vehicles are being tested for future integration. In strike missions, it delivers precision with brute force. Its electronic warfare suite, APOS, gives it survivability in contested zones. It can blind enemy radars, spoof incoming missiles, and jam enemy comms. It's not invisible, but it's untouchable. This jet isn't trying to be stealthy, it's designed to overwhelm. That's the strategic genius. Let the stealth fighters sneak in first. Then the Eagle II storms through with everything it's got, finishing the fight and bringing everyone home. And let's not forget air. The F-15EX costs less than many stealth jets. It's faster to build, easier to maintain, and cheaper to operate. For the US and its allies, that means more aircraft in the sky, more flexibility on the battlefield, and more dominance in the air. In the global context, when you look at threats like China's J-20 or Russia's Su-57, the F-15EX stands as a brutal counter. It doesn't play their game, it sets its own rules. Instead of hiding, it dares the enemy to engage. Nations around the world are watching. India, Israel, and Gulf states are evaluating the Eagle II for their own arsenals. Boeing has positioned the F-15EX not only as a stopgap, but as a long-term mainstay for air superiority. And unlike experimental platforms, it's real, it's proven, and it's flying now. Now imagine a fleet of these beasts flying alongside F-22 F-22 Raptors, F-35 Lightnings, and next-gen drones. Imagine them controlling loyal wingmen, launching hypersonics, dominating both the high and low ends of air combat. That's not a fantasy, it's the Air Force of 2025. The F-15EX Eagle II is not about being pretty or futuristic. It's about being unstoppable. And in a world full of threats, there's no substitute for that. This is the jet that answers the question, what happens when you take the most successful airframe in history and make it even deadlier? In the skies of today and in the wars of tomorrow, the F-15EX doesn't just fly, it rules. So the next time you hear people say stealth is the future, remember, the future also needs muscle, speed, firepower, and reliability. In 2025, that future has a name, F-15EX Eagle II. Welcome to the age of the most powerful, most combat-ready, most feared non-stealth fighter in the world. This is the jet rewriting the rules of air superiority. Only on Next Gen World.